Alrighty, howdy, hey there folks, hope you're doing well today, hope you're doing amazing today. Happy Friday to you all, hope it's been a good Friday. It's something I think I've been missing a little bit here lately that I think I want to kind of get back into a mood of doing. For a while at least, that one thing that I really enjoyed doing was just kind of saying, hey, I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I hope you've had the best day that you possibly can. Life is frankly more than way too annoying sometimes, and if this is your stop in the day to help and breathe and relax and all that magical stuff, then I'm really glad I can be here. I think I want to start doing that again, because it's something that I think I've been missing for a teeny tiny bit here. I don't know, I guess I just kind of forgot to start doing it again, and frankly, I don't really like the fact that I'm missing it. It's something I think that's important enough to me. So, either way, point is, I'm gonna probably start doing that again. So, I gotta remember this time, apparently. So here's the thing. Something that I did not quite realize about the Ultra Kill soundtrack until last time, though this is probably something brand fucking new in all grand scheme of things. Unfortunately, during a certain part of the soundtrack here, the soundtrack part that is called Debussy, Clair de Lune. I probably said that like an asshole, not gonna lie. But point being, this part of the soundtrack is unfortunately the one part of the soundtrack that is not so easily listenable. Like, we can't listen to it, unfortunately, because, well, hey, copyrights are a fucking joke when it comes to YouTube. It's another reason why I wish I could just kind of figure out the make and model of, like, getting everything set up with Twitch. Because while Twitch does have copyright protections and whatnot, it's a lot more fucking forgiving. Like, significantly more fucking forgiving. And it's just frustrating, you know? It's just frustrating. So, either way. But yeah. We will be getting into it pretty darn shortly here. Go ahead and get yourselves comfy and cozy and all that magical stuff. I will be right back myself. And I think that's pretty much about it for right now. So, yeah. Alrighty, let's get on into this Elden Ring, shall we? Been a little bit since I've sat down and properly, like, played Elden Ring, admittedly. Honestly, yeah, it has actually been, like, a decent amount of time here since the last time I actually played Elden Ring. Like, I mean, I still love this game, frankly. I think there's a lot of joy to be had out of it, but, I don't know, like, there's certain qualities of Nightreign that I do enjoy. I just, honestly, it's, like, not gonna lie, and this is probably some PC-ass bullshit, frankly, to say, but God, this fucking game is so much infinitely better than Nightreign, and it's not even fucking close. And, like, I don't know, like, I don't like putting something genuinely on the bottom of the list when it comes to FromSoft, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I might actually have to put Nightreign on the bottom of the list. I'm gonna fucking play it and everything. Like, it's like at the bottom of the list, it's still an overall pretty good game. It's just not that fucking good. It's just not. Just a minute here. Oh, come on. Okay, alright, I don't know why it's informing about... Yeah, no shit, dude. Yes, there's buffering. Of course there's buffering. There's always buffering. Common fucking occurrence. Alright, hang on. We're gonna get this resolved first, because I don't want to fucking sit here and wonder, wow, why is YouTube suddenly not working? Like, it's stupid shit that you always have to get fixed immediately as things are going. Yeah. Looks to me like it's fucking working pretty well, but I kind of doubt what it's telling me right now. It's telling me that apparently it's poor quality at the moment, but I don't know. Maybe we'll reboot it real quickly just for the sake of sanity, because we really haven't started yet, in all seriousness. So, I mean, annoying as it is, I would prefer to have a restart on this up front, as opposed to 20 or 40 or 50 minutes into the stream, because we really haven't done shit. So I'm going to real quickly just restart the stream, folks. I will be right back. Sorry for the annoyance. Okay. Alright, it looks as though we're back. Looks as though we're all good to go. There's like a weird buffer time, frankly, on streams where, like, sometimes it just... I don't think I've ever seen it tell me actively that there is a weirdo issue going on with the stream, but, like, I guess we're dealing with it for the first time in a blue moon. So, cool shit. Either way, we're good to go on that much. So cool. What do we got for weapons today, actually? Anything that's particularly interesting? I'm almost in... I kind of almost want to do this one, because this comes with a decent helmet and 2 spike spears. The 2 spike spears, we could actually combo those, and that wouldn't be the dumbest idea in the world, now would it? I actually kind of like that concept. Bastard Sword. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm feeling the Ungus Bungus right now. I'm feeling it entirely, and I think, honestly, our first step back into everything, I think it'd be great to go Ungus Bungus immediately. So Ungus Bungus, Ungus Bungus, yes. Bungus Ungus. Bungus Ungus. There we go. Keepsake of the day. Let's see what we got here. Anything of actual use, potentially? Okay. Not really. No, actually. Pearl Shield Talisman. Boost all non-physical damage negation while guarding. Specifically while guarding. Also, that's a... Huh. I don't think I ever picked that talisman up, ever. Yeah, I can't say I ever picked that one up. Okay, well, you know what? Most of these suck. I'm gonna go with the Golden Seed, I think. Yeah, honestly, Golden Seed. And no, there's no requirement today on, like, staying alive or anything like that, frankly. It's just go and have fun and do crime and all that magical stuff. So that's pretty much the through line today. We're not here for fucking causing misery and resetting every 5 minutes. We're here to just play the game. The only thing I'd mention up front is if the soundtrack today is... Oh. Well, we can't wield them yet. It's gonna take me half a minute to get used to fucking playing Elden Ring again, especially with all, like, the small differences that are involved in it. I've played exactly enough Nightreign, I think, at this point, for, like... I guarantee the first time I go to press it, the crouch button, I'm going to immediately do it in a circumstance that's specifically going to fuck me over. Really high chance of it. Either way, though, what do we have on that causes... Also, weirdly enough, I didn't realize the Divine Beast Helm was going to be to size. Actually, yeah, why is it to size? I didn't realize it would be to size. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, well, you know what? Honestly, we're never punished. It's fine. Right, I have to get used to the fact that the grab animations are no longer highlighted by a fucking goofball-ass animation. I have to get used to that fact again. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do we got going on here? Yo, why are the frames fucking dying in real time? Hang on a minute. Yo, those frames were really fucking dying. Holy shit. What's wrong, Elden Ring? I'm gonna watch that back for just a minute here, because that did not look at all correct. Yo, some fucking Nightreign frames. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? I don't remember fucking starting this game up and saying that it would be okay for it to be trash. Hang on here. What the fuck is this? Alright, what do we need to do to fix this crap? on, folks. Hopefully we can get this figured out before fucking continuing here, because I am not going to sit here and deal with this. And honestly, if it comes down to it, we're just gonna swap games, frankly, at that point, because I'm not gonna fucking put up with shit-ass frame data. God damn it, yeah, I might honestly, I don't know, maybe I'm finally stuck in the fucking time loop where I need to actually update my, my hardware on my PC. It is totally possible. It is totally possible. Alright, okay, I'm gonna stop the stream again. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Hey, Star. What stream, nigga? You already know what the stream is. I've already told you what the stream is. You stupid son of a bitch. Okay, here's hoping that the frames don't absolutely fucking chunk again. Here's hoping. Because if they start chunking again, honestly, we're just going to swap the game, frankly, at that point. Because I'm not going to sit here and let the game absolutely die in real time. That's just... it's fucking annoying is what that is, honestly. Alright, I'm going to run around for just a minute here and make sure... looking like it's not dying. Question mark. Star, can you do me the favor of just letting me know if the stream starts suddenly dying, like, in real time? And what I mean by, like, dying is, like... well, you know what I mean by dying. I'm assuming what I just did fixed it, potentially. But we're gonna find out. I might just, honestly, when it comes down to it, I might just have to stream Eldenring in, like, a semi-lower quality. Because I don't know, I think my PC just can't handle it. Stream is buffering for you a lot, could be you. Well, I did just have to reset it. Music is a little bit loud. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I don't know why I'm suddenly having difficulty controlling the volume of the audio, admittedly. Because, like, I've had it right, like, the last couple of times, admittedly. And I just don't know why suddenly now it's, like, too loud. It kind of seems a little bit silly, admittedly. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, the audio... I'm sorry, the audio. This isn't exactly the best place to tell whether or not it's functioning properly. But, I mean, I'm not watching my stream right now, and it doesn't look like it's chunking. So frankly, as long as it's not chunking, arguably that's good. But no, definitely, in all seriousness, if it seems like it starts, like, dying in real time, definitely just let me know. I would prefer to move on to another game than to keep playing Eldenring and, like, fucking 3 frames a second. Also, hopefully the audio, I adjusted it well enough, Star. Okay, I was admittedly not ready for that. But to be fair, it's been a while. Okay, it's looking like the adjustment might have fixed it. It's looking like the adjustment might have fixed it. Which makes me pretty happy overall. Now, granted, we really haven't run into any, like, massive, like, bitrate crushers. I'm a little surprised that didn't stagger him, but okay. God, I've gotten so used to playing fucking Raider. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, I kind of deserve this. I'm wondering if something live is happening on YouTube too right now. Because very often, whenever you get down to it, whenever there's a lot of buffering happening on YouTube and all of your assets are kind of going well, pretty much, it's very often just something is going on YouTube that's causing the issue, more or less. Not to push blame necessarily, but like that very often can be it. A little surprised I couldn't stagger out of that, but fair enough. Either way, big meaty pull up this man's butthole. Damn, actually, I'm not gonna lie, this spear is kind of doing way more work than I thought it would. Now granted, it sucks I fucking lost the fight at the end of the day. Wait, I just realized something. The Omen Killer isn't in Nightreign at all, is he? Why isn't the Omen Killer in Nightreign? That seems like such a basic enemy to have tossed into the game. We got Revenant before we got Omen Killer? I'm not gonna say that the Omen Killer is necessarily a hard fight, but like, I feel like he's a better fight. That's kind of criminal, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Huh. Okay, sir, I'm gonna chug, and you're gonna let me do that. Okay, well that was really cool of you. I am all out of sauce. That makes sense. Stab you up the butthole. Beautiful. Bop. One more time. Bop. One more time. Bop. And go home. Go sleepy times. Sleep, my child. Nap was earned. I'm okay, so I'm gonna be real. I definitely stood around there for the fucking reward. God damn it, Nightreign. Nightraign's gonna fuck us all up on like such a fundamental level to when it comes to playing Souls games. And it's not even like a lot, it's just gonna be annoying as shit. Specifically annoying as shit. Like, for instance, I didn't have to sit down at the fucking Grace there, but I sure did. Serpent arrows, okay, cool. Okay, yes, and I don't really need that right now, but cool for later. Rakshasa... I always mess that up. Rakshasa gauntlets, okay, cool. I don't know if this is worth my time in the slightest, but cool. Alright. Not really the best everything here right now, but I mean, hey, it's something to move forward with, and I'll take the bell bearing for right now anyways. So sure. I don't know really what the end goal of tonight is, frankly, but I think it would be kind of fun to get through all of Eldenring in one sitting tonight. That right there is just the game itself dying, admittedly. Okay, hang on here. I really fucking love this part of the soundtrack, I'm not gonna lie. This part of the soundtrack absolutely vibes with me like nobody's business. It really does. It's so goddamn sexy. Ever closer to just biting the bullet and just paying $25 to buy Ultra Kill on the spot right now, because, God, it's so good. Hey Jasp, hope you're doing well tonight. I am he! I'm sorry, I immediately got vibes of, I got immediate, All Might vibes off that. Just got home? Hey, nice! I'm sorry you probably had a very long day. Oh, he's pooping. He's pooping! He's a poopy lad. God, I'm so glad I've never seen that attack on these guys in Nightreign, honestly. Because they fucking suck on an average day basis, but, like, yeah. No, they really just suck. And this guy is flaming hot! Why did that guy, like, specifically look like he was, like, flaming hot Cheetos flavored? I'm not sure how I feel about that vibe. Not very good, obviously. It's feeling like the frame data might be dying just a little bit tonight, apparently. And in this case, it's feeling like it is, in fact, YouTube, which is a little bit of a bummer. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Honestly, if it's just YouTube, I mean, it buffering, like, horribly sucks. It just makes me laugh the fact that YouTube is trying to tell me suggestions right now, being like, well, just fix your frame rate. You know, it's like, it's literally YouTube. It's literally YouTube right now. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, YouTube. I was really hoping for your advice today. Adorable. Adorable game. There we go. Now I can yab yab. I am officially Mr. Yabson. Although, admittedly, if I get double hammers, I'm going double hammers. Oh, okay. Riding Torrent is also going to fuck with me ever so slightly. There's a lot of things that are going to fuck with me ever so slightly in the grand scheme of things here. It was so busy. I'm sorry, Jazz. That's always the worst. Sometimes people just don't know when to fuck off, unfortunately. And admittedly, most of the time would be preferred, but you know, you deal with the circumstances of the situation. Alright, there we go. You know, I just realized the game audio itself is actually pretty low. Hang on here. Alright, there we go. Game audio should be a little bit better. You deal with it for the shmoney's. You do, in fact, deal with it for the shmoney's, yeah. A little annoying that you would ever have to deal with it, but, you know, c'est la vie. Ow, my dick. Toxic Mossling! Oh my god. Stop. Rude. Oh god. She's got the fucking blicky. Okay, well, you know, I was in the mood to fight you, but apparently some of us just don't want a fair 1v1. I mean, I don't mind. That's fine. That's okay. I'll just leave the vicinity. Okay, well, you know, I was gonna climb the rock and feel cool about it and everything, but that's fine. That's cool. Ooh, more smithies. God, it's gonna be so weird reminding my brain of, like, how things work in this, admittedly. Because, like, for all it's genuinely worth, like, I really have not been playing any other Soulsborne for a little bit here. And, like, I know the title specifically is ripping on Nightreign, but I think I can say, from a perspective of somebody who's been playing way too much fucking Nightreign's just not that good. It's just not. I wish it were a lot better, but, like, I'm really struggling. I'm struggling to find my place in it and, like, enjoying it properly. Like, honestly, just having a fucking randomizer on for Eldenring is just significantly better in most cases. I know, it sounds like bitching. It's because it kind of is. It is entirely bitching. In all seriousness, it's bitching mixed with a little bit of wine, mixed with a tiny teensy bit more bitching. Kenneth, buddy, have you considered... Here's the thing. Have you considered the following? Would you like to be a twink and get fucked? Go get fucked, buddy. He was kind of... Okay, so something I honestly didn't really put into perspective initially. He does kind of have some twinkish features, in all seriousness. Admittedly, it probably came down to the fact that he was wearing, like, the skimpiest goddamn thing possible. But, you know, sometimes when a twink presents, you gotta just say, okay, alright, let's make this happen. Oh, okay, well, it's the fucking Claire de Lune. We're gonna talk and yap all over it because I don't want this fucking copyright striking me again. Just joined. What is the conversation? Well, you see Isosceles, also, hey Isosceles, hope you're doing well tonight. You see Isosceles, Kenneth Haidt was wearing a rather skimpy Demore outfit today. He was being a little bit of a bimbo, if you will. So we just kindly invited him to get fucked. And wouldn't you know it, he took the invitation pretty well. He fell right off the ledge. So, yeah. I'm sorry. Bad time to hop in the chat, I'm sure of it. Understood? Indeed, understood. It's fine though. You know what, honestly, I think my perspective of Kenneth has changed ever so slightly in the grand scheme of things. I was pretty adamantly, like, murder Kenneth every single time because of, like, just, like, personal vendetta level reasons, frankly. But I would say it's changed more so to just meme territory at this point, so, yeah. Alright, here we go, we got our flask. Beautiful. Nothing crazy for upgrades, or for crafting yet. Huh. You know, I'm trying to take into consideration to a certain extent, if there is going to be another Souls, Elden, whatever, like, what will they do with it? Like, what is the plan? How are they going to take Nightreign as an experience and improve upon it in such a way that makes it so they're going to do something significant, frankly? Because, like, they're very much so... Like, FromSoft is very much so a game developer company, I think, that does not make insignificant games. Like, they really just don't. Aw, Jazz, never a bad time. Okay, alright, well, I'll take that, I'll take that. Erdtree Great Shield. Admittedly, that's Unga, but I don't really care for the Bunga of that one. It's, you know, it's fun, but it's not quite the vibe, you know? Balls? Yo! Oh, we got balls, Chad. We got balls. Alright, we're gonna beat the game in, like, the next hour. Probably not exactly true, but, like, in all seriousness, balls are pretty much the way to go if you're gonna do this.
I'm hungry.
Alright, just give me, like... Okay, admittedly, nothing you're selling me is exactly what I needed. But that's okay, that's okay. I'll take the bell bearing anyways. That's fine. Because you know what, chat? It doesn't matter what we have to put on our balls. We've got balls, damn it. We've got balls. And that's the kind of shit you want to see. Ow, 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 ow. Making fun of Blythe in real time. Chat, where's my furry in Eldenring Nightreign? Why haven't they added a furry? Oh wait, you know what? I completely forgot about the fucking Guardian. Also because the Guardian's fucking the worst goddamn thing ever. I feel so bad for anybody who day one sat there and said, I'm gonna make the Guardian my main. Imagine sitting there and saying that, honestly. In all seriousness. And look, I'm gonna say this right now. If you're in chat and you main Guardian, I'm sorry. I am really genuinely sorry for you. Why did they make him so fucking bad? He's so bad. He's not even funny bad. He is so bad. And he's got cool shit in his kit, but why is his passive something you have to make active? Why isn't his passive of the super duper shield bonkers, why isn't that just a thing that he has active at all times? That makes no goddamn sense. It really doesn't. It's laughable, except it makes me bitter. The other thing too I think about Nightreign that just makes me bitter is the magic classes can be insanely powerful, but playing them is just not very fun. The Revenant, frankly, I feel bad for the... wait, is the Revenant or... I feel like it's Revenant, right? Yeah, I think it actually is Revenant. I'm blanking right now, but... The Dolly. It just makes me sad. The fact that they said for all magic classes that rely in any capacity off of their FP bar in a consistent amount, you're just kind of fucked. In all seriousness, you really are just kind of fucked. Because you have to sit there and really get punished. And you don't have any way of recovering FP in a meaningful way. And it's... why? Why is that? Who thought that was a fun idea? Oh, weird. I didn't realize that there was a different kind of enemy variety that did that here. Smack that rat with my balls. Beautiful. Call that bitch Ratatouille, because we're cooking up something in this kitchen. Oh. I'm sorry. Kind of. I'm kind of sorry. Damn it. We're getting a decent enough pile of stones where we might actually be able to upgrade our balls a decent amount before our first boss, which is pretty good. It's not bad. If I remember correctly, I think I might have set the randomizer for this one to have key item spawn where the key item should be. Indeed. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Okay. Trying to think, do we want to go loot anything else while we're out here? I mean, we could. Frankly, I'd kind of rather just upgrade my balls and go into the first fight and just see what we had going on there and work backwards from there, probably. Oh, hey, it's Rani. Toesy Woesies, please. Some holy grease. I'll show you some holes that need grease. I'm sorry. No, forgive mine. Admittedly, it seems I've gone full gremlin on this one. Absolutely full gremlin. Alright, time to upgrade my balls. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh wait, did I actually make the requirements the actual, stone count amounts? Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Plus 2 balls is better than plus nothing balls. Question mark. I don't need that one yet, obviously, but kind of annoying not getting it. Oh! Actually, you know what? We have a decent amount of money here. And honestly, I kind of like the Rakshasas. I would like the Rakshasas a little bit sooner than later, because that right there is essentially just more damage. So, yeah. Nothing terribly important in an... no, I'd really rather keep that on. Wait, did they shrink it down? Was that a part of a patch? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of almost would have preferred that they hadn't shrunk it down, because, like, it's just funny. Like, why not just have it be goofy and large? Also, holy shit, we only have 500 health right now? That's kind of concerning. Why is this class so weak? What the hell? Are we day 1 recluse? I'm just kidding. Day 2 recluse. There's a lot of enemies though. I'm really surprised that they didn't actually toss into Nightreign. I know that there's more time probably at the end of the day, but really the more and more I think about it, the more that I kind of realize that Nightreign is really just an Eldenring mod that just got a lot of attention, frankly. And, like, that's not a bad thing in concept. It's just unfortunate that it was a mainline game that cost $40. And, like, I don't know. It's got cool elements, but it's just unfortunate. Because, I mean, shit. We're missing my favorite girl. You know, this one, right here. Whatever her name is. Oh, that's really funny that she gave me woohoo after telling me her companions died a miserable death. Okay, you know, never mind. I think I see the why of it. Can't smash her head, unfortunately. She just gave me a fucking meatball after telling me her companions died with a very rapturous... Okay, yeah, I guess... Okay, don't trust her on this playthrough. It's looking like, actually, yeah, it's looking like the frame rate's sticking up pretty damn well for itself. I'd love to see it. That's good news. I've been fucking yapping. How's everyone doing? Everybody having a good night? Everybody taking good care of themselves? I surely hope so. I mean, frankly, it's Friday, and, you know, the best is deserved right now, frankly, for everybody. I really do hope everybody's having a good night. Smitty, beautiful. That, I don't think is going to give me a lot here. I'm pretty confident this is the one you find in, I am unfortunately blanking on names right now because, well, yeah, I sure am. School in like 4 days. Gotcha, isosceles. It's that time again, huh? Well, I mean, hey, it's all gonna honestly blow over before you even know it. And frankly, yeah, it's kind of nice going to school for all it's worth. Like, there are honestly some really decent perks about it, for all it's worth. But either way, the schoolwork and whatnot, not as exciting. So, why am I waiting here as if it's going to draw me something? Still. Hopefully, your school year goes over pretty darn well. Hopefully, you have a great time with it. In all seriousness. It's a bear! And moose dude. Beautiful. I love moose dude. These are aggro, please don't aggro, please don't aggro, please don't aggro, please don't aggro. I did ask very nicely to not aggro, so I don't know why they still chose to aggro. Yo, Bernal, kinda looking saucy today, my boy. Kinda sexy. Okay, alright. Not too bad. Okay, he's got freezing grease, which honestly, the freezing grease wouldn't be terrible for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird looking at items now and not seeing a bunch of stats attached to them and whatnot. Like, it is definitely kind of throwing me off at least a little bit. But it's okay. It's okay, it's not that important. I think we're about ready to go ahead and just run into our first boss. Probably, at least. Like, in all seriousness, we could probably play this out in such a way to just, like, absolutely maximize... Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way here. We could probably play this out in such a way to, like, maximize getting as much as we need to blitz through as much as we need to right now. Which pretty much just means doing an absolute shit ton of item checks. But I'm also kind of in a mood of just being like, eh, fuck it. In all seriousness, we probably could just play it like that for the most part, and it'd be just fine. Like, I'm not doing my no-death run strats on this one anyways tonight, so... Beautiful, love some more money. I think it's a slug up here that drops the item. Okay, fair enough. Yes, it was. And it's a great jar. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll put it on the great jar later, but not right now at least. Ghost Flame Torch is actually not a bad weapon, ironically enough. Okay, really? We're gonna immediately start this off with fucking jumping all over the place. I mean, I'm not surprised necessarily, it's just... It's still annoying. And I stole his bones. Cool. Larval Tear. Alright, shall we go and kill Alexander? Still a couple more item checks to more or less focus on, but yeah. Unironically, our build kind of looks really... Oh wow, that was one hit? What the fuck? Damn, that's how good the balls are? Oh, right, I forgot. Bye, Alexander. I'm sorry, it's not funny that he's dead. It's just funny how quickly it happened. Goodbye, weak version of Sigmire. I know it's kind of mean to call him that, but at the same time, he just kind of fucking is. Rather powerful balls. Indeed, our balls truly are the slappinest. There truly have never been bigger and better balls. Okay, we don't need... Ooh! Okay, well, don't have to twist my arm. Alright, standard halberd. Don't need it. Everything else here is kind of shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. Alright. Do you want to go down the way here for a graveyard and a half? There we go. That didn't put us in fat mode, right? No. Okay, cool. Actually having to be concerned with my weight load again for the first time in a blue moon. Beautiful. Yeah, we could probably do this. We could probably do this. That's not that bad of a fight. Plus I mean, we do have our balls. Do I have any... No, I do not. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just go down this way, and we're gonna hit up this, this grave site. And then I think after that, we're gonna go and pivot into doing, a first boss at that point. Mesmer's Greaves. Beautiful. I was always hoping for some, twink pants. That's everything. Gorgeous. Take all this, go ahead and do one more scarab that's going to be, I believe, right down here. I'm surprised I actually still hit that. Oh, okay, alright. I mean, I didn't need Geiz's helm, but cool. Alright, you know what, let's use that, and let's actually go dip into Caitlyn. We can use the Caelid access to go ahead and get us into Round Table Hold, at that point at least. And work backwards from there. Who's our... yeah, yes and no. Like, we could deal with that. It's gonna be a little bit of a son of a bitch, but it's doable. It's doable. I don't really want to do it right now. But we could probably get that fight. It's funny, right now I have a damage debuff, and I also have a flask debuff. Or I guess it's not a damage debuff, it's a resistance debuff. So essentially, we're just really, really squishy, but hey, we have a little bit more damage on our hands. And a couple more stats on top of that, so yay. Okay. What is that, a doula? So I saw that, Nightreign's next major, like, update was announced, at least on Steam. And I did get a chance to look at it for the most part. And I mean, I know it wasn't really a whole lot acknowledged on it. I'm really hoping that there's a lot more to it. Because it would kind of make me a little bit bitter that they just said, okay, we're just going to give you a difficulty slider. Because pretty much that's... I mean, it's not exactly a difficulty slider, but, like, it's a difficulty switch, right? And that's pretty much what I'm getting out of it. Frankly, I kind of think they need to rework the whole stat system. Not the whole stat system, at least, but, like, make it so level 15 isn't the maximum. Make it so, like, you can take it higher than that, frankly. I don't know, maybe make it so, like, there's a weird, like, cap between, like, levels, like, 12 to 15, but after 15, you suddenly get, like, a massive boom in how much damage you can be producing. I don't know why that hasn't necessarily been the case for it, or something like that, at least. It just kind of feels weird that 15 is the max. Because, I don't know, like, 15 is, like... It just, I don't know, it just feels so low in the grand scheme of things. Especially considering now, at this point, I feel like there's a consistent rate of me getting through everything in Nightreign, and end up having, like, a shit ton of money left over. I would honestly say there's a couple things I think that Nightreign really needs to do to rework itself. First and foremost, make it more friendly for FP users. Make it so FP users can actually have, like, a decent time. Because, like, unless you're going to one of the watchtowers, or going off and, watchtowers, or if you're playing Recluse, and even playing Recluse isn't really a benefit to this, you're just kind of getting shit on, in all seriousness. And I don't know, I don't like it very much. Like, you have to play very heavily around grace sites as an FP user. And I'm calling them FP users because, frankly, that's just the easiest way to reference them. Because, like, it's just not an issue for most classes in the game. But for the FP users, they're the only ones that basically make their class that benefit, right? So, I don't know. I'm hoping that there's more there. I'm hoping that there's something that they can figure out for it, but it feels miserable kind of right now.
Later.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Yo, look at him. He's got this stylish headwear today. Good for him. That is expensive as fuck. Oof. But it is really good. I would be lying to myself to say it's not really good. Sacred Blade, honestly, like on the right weapon, just basically melts through the the death rites, and it's not even close. It really just isn't. If I'm not mistaken, Kali was selling a bell bearing. Let's buy the bell bearing and toss it in. Why not? I don't know all what we got out of that. Oh, we got Egon's harpoons. Interesting. Not particularly interested in using them at all, but cool. Do we have a decent pile of money on us right now? More or less, yeah. Okay, we have some money. And smithy stones, we might be able to do our next upgrade, potentially. I would love to upgrade my balls one more time. Okay, yes, we can, in fact. Oh, no, I did actually turn the setting on for it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just go ahead and use all my money, frankly. For the most part, at least. +5, +7, +8, +9, and +10. Oh, baby, +10 balls this early? Oh my goodness, that's quite dirty. And we could make them heavy too at the same time. I don't think we get as much of a benefit out of it just yet, but that would be pretty good to do at some point here. Weird that we can do Flaming Strike actually on the balls. I didn't realize you could make your balls spicy like that. Huh. Odd. We're gonna probably take the rest of this cash though and just go ahead and trade it right into some levels. Okay. Alright, let's do 20 health for right now, and let's go ahead and do just a teensy bit more of strength, because I do want to go Unga Bunga for the most part. That is pretty much like the end goal in my opinion. I'm forgetting his name right now, but what a harlot. What a slut. Look at this. Look at this shit. He just out here caked that fucking thighs out for the world. This man. No decency. Meanwhile, Mama Fia is off in her fucking bedroom probably dressed in like full nun garb or some shit like that. It's so stupid idea for a mod. But I think it'd be just funny for the gooner. Funny for the gooning sense. Where's the Mama Fia's panties for everybody mod? What is it? The Deathbed Smalls? Like, just put all NPCs in Deathbed Smalls. Why not? Come on, somebody do it. I don't know how to mod the game, so I don't know how to do it. Somebody's got to. At some point or another here, we have to properly goon to every single NPC. And there is only one proper way to do it, I'm sure. Alright, get this grace, and then we go in, and we do the murder, and we do all of the best things ever. Pretty confident we don't have anything that would further improve our... I mean, I guess we have this. I'll equip the freezing breeze, but I don't think I need the freezing breeze yet. Oh, hello, buddy. That's not great for... Oh, dude. Alrighty then. Thank you. Well... You know, now I'm not feeling so bad about making my balls so strong. Jesus Christ. Plus 10, your balls immediately get stomped on. Okay, I'm gonna try Holy Grease for this guy, because I know for a fact he's probably gonna bully the shit out of me. There's a really good chance he's gonna bully the shit out of me. Hey, buddy. Don't do that again, okay? Okay, well, you know, you didn't have to delay your attacks for 6 months. I mean, he didn't delay them for 6 months, but I felt mildly perturbed on what he just did to me. Okay, alright, thank you. Horse! 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 Oh god, that's a lot of cum. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, thank you. Ow! My bingus! It's a good thing. I'm not gonna say we almost got through it, but like at the same time, second attempt. Yep, and that was okay. Yep, and that was me doing 2 inputs worth of Nightreign inputs. Admittedly, my balls are glistening, Chad. My balls are glistening! Okay, fair enough. Gotta do that. At least I'm not getting oh. Sir! Sir! He wasn't exactly happy with the fact that my balls were glistening. That's understandable. Mistakes were made on my part, and I should have done better. I should have known better, but... I'm gonna check on something just real quickly here, folks. Hang on. To a certain extent, Isosceles, I appreciate the fact that you just hit me with the because, and both you and Zankt both, fucking hit me with the preggers. Out of context, this will make no fucking sense to anybody, unless you join the Discord. To a certain extent, I appreciate the fact that you both just fucking said, yeah, no, pregnant. Duh. Goofball. Pregnante. Ow, my dick. You know, I feel like I fucking rolled that. You know, whatever. I got away with it. It's fine. Ha ha ha, goofball! My balls are on you! Okay, fair enough. How did that whiff? Like, wait, how did that whiff? How did that whiff? And nobody fucking hit me with a snappy comeback of, oh, well, they whiffed because you're bald. The balls, you could literally see them fucking, like, the slow animation of them grinding against his face, honestly. So, I disagree. I disagree with my balls missing. Fuck! Brother! Oh, fucking... No, you don't! You get your ass back down here. Oh. Okay, admittedly, I thought that the whole blob was a fucking... Thank you, Isosceles, with hitting me with yet another pregnant man. I really appreciate it. I wasn't sure if you would do it again, but no, definitely. This is exactly what we're looking for. Alright, hang on. Soundtrack is almost dead. Ugh. Damn, I can't believe we're already almost at the end of our soundtrack. This truly is a bummer. Alright, well, you know what? Skyrim. That's right, you thought you were done with Skyrim. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright. I'm really glad the Skyrim soundtrack is not fucking considered a problem. I feel that was an awfully rude experience, game. I am very out of practice with this boss, obviously. Where'd he go? Okay, you know, maybe I should stop taking damage for a minute. It is kind of cringe.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
So he came. Well, that was fucking rude. Like, that was really rude. Take her, Isosceles. Have a good rest of your night. Okay, fair enough. Either way, point is, I'm out of practice. I am 110% out of practice right now. Which, honestly, I kind of don't mind, just because, like, very often I kind of come into these things too practiced, and I don't know, like, it's fun having the knowledge of how to play games and whatnot, but, like, at the same time, it's just really fun not knowing what you're doing and coming back into things for the first time. I did actually roll there, and the game just kind of said, no, you didn't. Weird. Okay. But again, I am enjoying the punishment more than I would normally say I would, because, I don't know, yeah, again, it's just, there's no practice here right now. I'm just simply out of the practice loop. I think I'm gonna turn the Eldenring soundtrack down. Because I do have the other ulterior music playing right now. And I would like that to get some time. Okay, that's like the third, fourth time that he's done that attack specifically. Kind of rude. Which I know that's kind of his opener, but like still. Like a couple times now he has chosen not to do it at all. Son of a biscuit! I guess it goes to show that even when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter how, like, leveled you are for these things and whatnot. And to be fair, right now I'm kind of nerfing myself in a couple ways. But, like, they're meant to be nerfs that technically apply in different ways. Or rather reallocating my my stats in certain ways that make it different buffs. There we go. There we go. See? It was actually easy the entire time. I just forgot the basic lessons of this game, which just don't get hit. Sleep in the vicinity increases attack power. You know, that sounds useful in a context, but it's probably not at all. Not right now, at least. Like, if we run into a situation where we have dual-wielding sleep swords or something like that, I don't know. That would be cool, but I don't see that happening.
Well, of course.
There we go.
The gates! Open the gate!
Right, I gotta remember certain inputs are definitely not the same thing that I remember. I mean, yeah, that should sound, like, obvious, obviously, but, like... No, admittedly, they're definitely slipping my mind ever so slightly. 2 more points into that, and 2 more points into strength, I think, for right now. We're just gonna keep our strength, our damage, pretty much rolling up as best as we can for right now. I think that's pretty much the idea. And, you know, I really haven't put much thought into it tonight, but we might just kind of aim to, like, not speed through the game, but kind of in concept, like, speed through the game. I think I will get this Grace over here because, technically speaking, we should be getting Godric's at Godric's. So, and Godric's is just a really good Great Rune. I'm a little disappointed, I think, at the end of the game with Eldenring that the towers never amounted to more than what they were. Like, there was no, like, secondary use that came out of them or anything like that. You know, that seems exactly fitting. That seems exactly fitting. I probably should have seen that one coming. But, well, here we are. No, I don't think we need to... Nah, we don't need to worry about anything else right now. Not really, at least. You know, I can't say I'm surprised that a fucking goofball would block my immediate choice of routing. But I can be a little bit bitter. A worm? Okay. Okay, golden horn tender, not bad. Good get. There we go. Okay. I'm just glad that there weren't really any, like, massively annoying pieces of shit over there. Otherwise, that would have been pretty bad. I'm a little surprised in Nightreign that they didn't just make those statues breakable by any means, or like a heavy attack. You do have to use, I think in this case, a couple ults that can do it. And other than those couple of ults that can do it, you have to use like enemies still in the surrounding areas. Which, I mean, cool in concept, but it just doesn't work for what they were going for. It really doesn't go for what they were working for. Like, not at all. Alright, we got Shield Bash, which actually is that the good one, or is that Shield Crash that I would have been looking for? I think it would have been Shield Crash, technically. Hey Jack, you were in the YouTube void. Really? What YouTube void was that? Oh, beautiful murder. Love to see it. The void of you aren't logged in yet, you can't type. Ah, yes, everybody's favorite. There we go. The ailment talisman is neat in concept, but too bad it's only neat in concept. Yeah, wow, it really is too bad it's only neat in concept. If I remember correctly, that talisman pretty much makes it so you, like, gain resistance every single time after your last proc of that, that ailment, pretty much. Which, again, neat in concept, but why are you getting poisoned that often? Would always be a question in my mind. Or I guess frost or bled. I guess it might be a really good talisman for, like, multiplayer question mark, but... otherwise, I don't really see a point to it in regular PvE. There's very few circumstances in regular PvE where that would come into play, where it actually matters. And you have to get procced by it. And that's the kind of weird part, I guess. Make sure I'm not reading it wrong. Raises resistance to the last ailment suffered. Yeah, exactly. It has to... you have to get it triggered for that to happen. That just seems stupid, admittedly.
Be proud.
Hey, ball.
You are but a simple villain.
Thank you.
I am
Die faster. Thank you. Ooh, you actually had money for me to... oh my goodness. Almost makes me not want to kill you. I'm of course kidding. I wanted to murder her for that money entirely. She was not allowed to live. Alright, let me go and equip some Frosty Freezer Grease. And then on here... actually, that should go there, and then Golden Horn Tender can go there. There we go. Cool. I don't really feel like we need our blue flask right now. Not really. Oh, hey Melania, how you doing? You know, I guess it makes sense that we'd be seeing you sooner than later. Frosty freezy balls. Okay, honestly, I kind of handled that better overall than I thought I would have. That was not very well. That was not very good.
Not unfit even to grasp.
Frosty freezy balls, indeed. Admittedly seems fitting that we'd run into Melania this early. I really don't need this on. I also don't really need this on, but it, like, doesn't really do me anything negative, technically, so... Alright, freeze my balls. Beautiful. Ow, my fucking noggin. Alright, great start. Great start. Awesome. Okay, fair enough.
Even to grasp.
I refuse to let this stop me, admittedly. I'm going to beat her ass. I'm going to beat her ass into the dirt. She's going to suffer a very, very bad fate. As I smash my balls into her face. Okay, well, you know, admittedly, all that dodging just kind of worked out for me, so, yeah. There's a little bit of DBZ, a little bit of anime. Slap her silly? You fucking gotta be kidding me. That's illegal. There we go. Cool. Alright, big meaty flower. Alright, now it's technically the easy phase. My dick. My cock. You son of a bitch. Okay, to be fair, I was being insanely aggressive, and in all seriousness, insanely aggressive against Melania is never really smart. But, the concept was there, and it was all coming together, and I threw. I would be lying to myself if I said I didn't throw. Hey, Melania. Come on down, baby. Come on down, baby. Hang on, I actually gotta go collect my money real quickly. Don't mind me. At least the lock-on range is actually functional. Melania, can you, like, stop being a goofball? I know you feel like being a goofball today, but please stop. I was gonna say, that stagger definitely exists in there. This is a really bad place for us to be for this exact situation. Because, like, pretty much against those tombstones like that is just calling for a bad thing to happen really, really fast. And we don't really have a shield that can block her first phase of waterfowl well enough. You suck. Fuck you, Melania. This has been a pretty bad waste of tasks, in all seriousness. Melania, can you, like, start doing things? Thank you. A little rude in the exact methodology there, but we'll take it. Immediately tries to set me up for the blender. Twice in a row, this fucking bitch. Oh, Melania. She's not really giving me much here to work off of. Okay, there we go. Next phase. I was gonna say you better not waterfowl into fucking phase transition. Very rude. Insanely rude. Oh, I had no stamina. Yeah, I guess I did kind of deserve that one, huh? Ah, goddamn. I mean, it's not that bad, though. It's kind of funny. I look at a boss like Melania now, and, like, I mean... I understand her well enough, I think, at this point, to where, like, this isn't really me being... Like, this isn't her being challenging, this is me being bad. I was gonna say, I'm gonna fucking tickle your toes on that one, and we'll see how that works. God damn it, don't fucking... Melania. Very rude. Very rude. Nobody... No, stop the waterfowl. That's early waterfowl. Alright, get fucking... Okay, well, I didn't mean to puncture your back hole, but fair enough. Chug twice. Beautiful. Can you, like... Thank you. God, that was fucking rude. Thanks, Melania. I'm actually a little surprised I could dodge all of that way. I didn't realize I could do such a thing. Okay, a little unfortunate losing a stagger like that, but whatever. Alright, time to wait it out. Fucking bust her knees out, understandable. I'm a little surprised I got away with that, but I'll take it. Okay, fair enough. Kinda deserve that. But you deserve the back blowout. Oh, here we go. Fucking the super bomb. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything to actually punish her here. Well, you know what? I do have these. Feels fucking awful throwing daggers into her spine like that, but you know, ow. Okay, fair enough. Never mind, she kinda deserves them. Oh shit. That's the wrong direction for that attack, Melania. Not that I complain, but like... any chance. Swap these out for this. I mean, they're gonna do better damage, but I don't think they're gonna proc a bleed. A bleed proc would be juicy, though. Sidestep, sidestep. Okay, fair enough. Oh shit, okay, well. Fuck you, Melania. God damn it. She little brothered me. She fucking started whipping out every single possible, like, special move that she could possibly toss out all at the same time. And just said, yeah, no, definitely, this is completely fair, trust me. Little brother. Collect my money real quickly. There we go. I'm a little annoyed. A teensy bit pissed. You know what? I'm gonna forget about the money. Oh shit. Yeah, I was gonna say that's an instant kill. I still don't think I ever fully got why they gave Melania the rally. Like, honestly, like, I can't even really see it from, like, a lore perspective reason why. It just kind of seems like they wanted a character to have rally, because they were like, yeah, rally's a really cool ability. And they're not wrong. It just kind of seems silly that there's not really, like, a valid enough reason for it. Okay, I'm a little surprised I got off that. Okay, fair enough. I got aggressive. I got aggressive, and that was stupid. I knew better. I knew better. folks. There we go. Alright. I think it's time. Let's go ahead and kill her. We've had enough fun with her. Alright, oh, no waterfowl yet. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, break that back out real quickly. Still no waterfowl. A little surprised. I could probably bait her with, like, daggers or some shit. Yep, there we go. Go. Good setup for second phase. Tease. There we go. I'm a little surprised actually she didn't ninja kick me. Normally, she always sets that up with a kick, like this. Okay, fuck me. There we go. Okay, weird how I fucking rolled, but you can lie to me. Got 2 flasks. 3 flasks, my bad. Ah! Again, weird how that didn't fucking work the way that it should have. But okay. Oh shit. Really? There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's definitely not being the friendliest that she could be in theory. Which isn't really a surprise, but, like, still. Again, fucking weirdo, like, I rolled, but okay, whatever you say, game. Alright, is this gonna be kicks? Not quite kicks, okay. I'm fucking not... You know what? Nah, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. That was me being mad at the game. I should have played ever so slightly better, and that's all it came down to. And frankly, technically, our flask is weaker right now because of our headpiece. So, I mean, that is, in of itself, part of the issue. Annoyed. Annoyed that she immediately backflipped right out of that attack. I was gonna say, you better fucking fall over. Back shots are needed right now. Uh-huh. Thank you, Melania. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I got too aggressive. That was bad. That was a bad performance. Okay. I know I don't have to throw my face at it like this every single time, but it's kind of hard not to do it because I get stubborn as shit. Alright, there we go. Plus that back out. Gorgeous. Love to see it. Alright, she flips away like a ninja. We run away. Coward. Roll in. Sidestep. Run away. Jump in. Backer. Schmacker. Roll away. Run on in. Schmack. Of course, she decides to do way too many flips because she's a goofball. You gotta be fucking another one. Because she's a goofball and she's a goober and she really loves her waterfowling. Is that not enough damage? That's not enough damage. Where's she going? Melania, where are you going? Honey! Alright, I'm gonna just fucking run away on this one, because apparently she's being a goofball. A goober. Awesome! Great! I love the fact that she's wasting an entire time goofing off in the graveyard. Very cool. Thank you, Melania. You know, maybe I shouldn't take her bait. Maybe I shouldn't take her bait, admittedly, because her in the graveyard will be my demise. Shit. God. Why? Why this stupid attack? Why did you have to do this? Melania, you could have done anything else. I get that you suck, but like, come on, man. Why did I do that in that way? That was really stupid. That was like insanely stupid. Oh, I chose to do that. More special attacks. Okay, thank you, Melania. Adorable. Okay, break her back out one final time. Holy shit. And quick little tender pop. He's talking some mad shit. We don't care.
We'll return together to our home.
So what's funny about his speech, for two things here, is one, they planned that thing to actually be longer initially. Like, it was like a full-on poem that he started talking to you. And two, you can just quit the game out normally. Like, whenever you're playing this game normally and you're, like, battling against him and you finally finish off that fight, you can just quit the game out while he starts rambling, and the game will put you back at the fog gate and make it look like, oh, well, you didn't quite beat him yet. No, you've beaten him, and then you walk through the fog gate like 2 seconds later, and he's just beaten, and his speech does not get to happen. Which I find to be just kind of hilarious, in all seriousness. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go get the Great Rune for Godric, I guess. It is an insanely good get. It really is. No new talismans yet. I think one of the runs I want to do when we get back to a normal schedule is I do actually want to go back and I want to do Dark Souls 3. And I want to do Dark Souls 3 with, like, pretty much whatever I want in mind, I guess. We might actually end up doing a magic-only run or, like, a faith-only run or something of that variety. Hey, Pastor! And yes, we have some Skyrim music playing today. Indeed. Just kind of figured, hey, you know what, honestly, Skyrim music, pretty bass, we love to see it. And so that's what we're going with today. I hope you're doing well, man. Oh, whoops. Immediately forgot the fact that I can't fucking wall climb. Actually sucks so badly not being able to wall climb, in all seriousness. It's crazy how, like, it is a really good mechanic. God, it is a really good mechanic, being able to wall climb. And, like, the thing is like, it's a good mechanic, not really because it's a good mechanic, but because it kind of negates situations like this where you have to climb up slow and steady, instead of just being able to say, I'm against a wall, I can now do a quick little short hop against it. And, like, I would be lying to myself if I said that the Nightreign mechanics for movement weren't good. The one thing I think they need to balance out a little bit better on the movement tech would maybe just be, like, going from, like, sprinting to standing. There's a couple ways to, like, make it so it's not so bad, but I feel like for the most part, sprinting has kind of completely superseded, like, normal running, I think. So, I don't know, like, normal running at this point just doesn't really feel like you need... Like, I don't feel like I need to do normal running in Nightreign at all. Like, genuinely at all. It just kind of seems like an extra step, like an unnecessary thing to do. With maybe, like, 2-3 circumstances where normal running is still meaningful. Which isn't really that meaningful. Y-Red. Go back to the table. Go get ourselves the Rune Arc. That way we can go ahead and pop it. Immediately get ourselves an absolute shit ton of stats. Actually, maybe we won't immediately pop it. Maybe what we'll do instead... Oh. Oh, wait. No, my bad. Kale was selling one for 500. My bad. I'll buy this because I can. It is useful enough. Let's go back to Caelid first, I think. What I want to do is I want to actually get myself inside the Radahn arena, using the glitchy tech. I would like to do that, I think. But also, let's just do some generic riding around Caelid and collect what we need to out of Caelid, because there's a lot of checks in Caelid. And if we could start getting ourselves some more +4s and some more +5s, we could actually get our balls that just tiny teensy bit more better. Bone bow, don't really need it. Cool. So, something that I kind of, like, stopped doing, but I kind of want to get back into it here soon. It probably, I don't know, like, it's probably a little bit jarring on the time frame of things because of just the distance between the two of them. The last time we were doing it, it was the Deathless runs. We were doing the Deathless runs, and we had made our way into, oh, there we go. There's our smithing 4 that we needed. We were doing our Deathless runs, and we were finishing up with Dark Souls 2. And the last time we left off, we hadn't really gotten terribly, terribly far. It had been some distance, enough to say, like, okay, we have, like, a decent character on our hands. But at that point then, I was still working with some unfortunate levels of, like, super connectivity issues. Now, at this point, we're technically fine. Because we got ourselves an Ethernet cable to work off of finally. And I think I want to hop back into that one soon here, but I'm not really sure. Do I just start fresh? Or do I go ahead and take the character that I had? Because I think I see two issues out of it. One is I feel like, I don't know, it feels a little disingenuous to start back up on that same character so late. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hey, Remembrance of Radahn. Cool. I'll probably hold on to it because, well, I don't really feel stressed to use it necessarily. Either way, though. I am unsure if I think I wanna actually, like, delete that character and reset entirely, or if I just want to work off of that character. It doesn't technically, like, it's not really that bad either way. It just, I don't know, it's one of those circumstances of, like, I feel personally like there'd be a lot more value out of just being able to just use the same character. Especially considering it just, like, I don't know, it's been a while, and I don't know. We'll have to see.
Well, who's been in? How can I?
What do we got here? More Smithy 4. Okay, yeah, actually that is very important to me right now. Everything else here is semi-mediocre. So we can just kind of leave everything else alone. Let's go back to Fort Farah. We'll go down to the church and work off of that. I wonder how much Pot Brother here gives me if I kill him. Is definitely tanky, obviously. Yeah, that seems about fitting. Fair enough. You know, one thing I'm not entirely sure how I feel about is the fact that souls in Nightreign now, instead of just sitting there regardless, if there's a nearby enemy that could otherwise suck them up, the nearby enemy now sucks them up. Which, like, in concept, in certain ways, that's technically better, but I think as on the whole, it's just not better. Because most cases, I feel like a player that has to just run on in there and collect their money, they're not really looking to go and do an extra bit of murder just to do that. Like, I can definitely, like, I don't know, like, I like the concept of the mechanic, it just, I think with how Nightreign functions as a whole, off of the storm mechanics and blood being sucked up into an enemy, I don't really think those two things work too well together. I think they just kind of become a little bit obnoxious together. So, I don't know. 62k to level up. That should be more than enough. It's actually going to be a little bit more than enough. Not really looking to level up like crazy, but just level up one singular time for right now. There we go, and Great Rune equip the Godric's Great Rune. Nothing for our physique yet, unfortunately. Okay. Cool. You know what? I guess we could upgrade our balls too. Why not? Yeah, we can upgrade our balls. We should be able to get them up to the plus 12 now at this point, so why not?
Those other chat find them well.
Right, hurry up, bud. Thank you. And a little bit more money. Might be enough. I was incorrect. I don't know if I'm gonna need bewitching branches, but I'd rather hold on to them for the time being because I admittedly think they could be valuable. They could in fact be valuable. So, meanwhile, these Cuckoo Glitstones really never see them being useful. There we go. All right, let's try it. Let's get on into that arena and see what we have going on. Actually, I just realized we have rot grease, which, yeah, cool. Conceptually, I think I really like the idea of having multiple characters with, like, unique movesets. I don't really think that they could necessarily continue that trend, like, as a whole. That was really bad. That was a bad jump in there. I don't think they could necessarily continue that trend as a whole, considering most of the games typically function around the idea of being, like, a very vanilla character. Which is to say, their character is malleable to, like, anything. But I don't know. Like, I could see them in a universe where they say, fuck it, we're just gonna finally... I think that works. Yeah, that works. There we go. Damn! Well, we got that in 2 tries. Nice. I'm actually really surprised I got that in 2 tries. But I could see a universe where they ultimately say, hey, we're gonna go ahead and make a game where they end up having, like, multiple characters to work off of. I could see that happening. Alright, let's see what we're working off of. Star Squirt Skadgetry avatar? Oh, okay. Fire grease gonna be needed here, for sure. Like, assuming I can actually get through the fight. Archery Great Bow. Curiosity is, will the boss activate sooner or later? Okay, sooner. Little surprised I couldn't dodge that. Playing this very well. I am really not playing this very well. I'm a little surprised he did that in this phase. Okay. Okay, well, that was really bad. I'm not gonna lie, that could have been so much better. I dodged, but you can lie. That's cool. That's fine. God damn it. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, alright. Maybe Flaming Strike would actually be necessary for the balls. If I were to do this again. Alright, I don't believe I have anything with... Well, I mean, I have... Wait, Inferno Crozier, no fire damage. Huh. Weird. not gonna lie, that's actually really fucking weird. Okay, alright. That's fine. I didn't actually want fire damage anyways. That would have been weird. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I have no fire to work off of right now. I'm gonna just try it and go for it, and we're gonna see what happens. Like, that was a pretty bad first attempt, admittedly, but, like, yeah, you know, first attempts and all that. But there is one more item over to, like, the left here. Ugh. Yes, there was. Little bit more money. Not that important. Little annoyed that hit me. Absurdly annoyed that actually hit me. Okay, I'm gonna say he might be out of our reach for right now. Like, we could definitely throw our face into this over and over and over and over and over again, but current circumstance-wise, I just feel like it's probably not the play of the day to just continuously throw my face into that one. Probably not, at least. Wow, our story-based bosses have not been the friendliest to work off of. Let's see what our Gostock? Hey, buddy. Oh. Yes, Gostock, yes. Yes. Giant's Flame Pot. Giant's Flame Pot? That could be useful. Giant Ooh, okay, Ritual Sword Talisman. And Verdigris Greaves. I mean... Sorry, buddy. Time to go to bed.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
What's it to you?
There we go.
I'm free.
I did come with a splash of money. To be fair, we did steal his pocket change. So. I think I kind of want to start planning some games here for the holiday season for Halloween when we start coming around to it. I want like a decent amount of spooky to work off of, I think, this coming Halloween. Just in general, I think it'd be a good amount of fun. I think definitely I want to put Silent Hill back on the menu. Some capacity or another. I think that's highly, just kind of an important step for me, admittedly. But I do think I want to maybe toss in like some Dead Space again, possibly maybe see about tossing in some extra games that people recommend. There's a game or two that I do want to play. I think one is Mouthwashing and another one would be... Okay, I was gonna say, he looked kind of odd for a minute there.
You then believe it on for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming you only...
Alright, what's he got? Mostly shit. Okay, cool. But yeah, just some general stuff that I think I want to start getting worked out in the meantime. For the holiday season when we start getting towards that Halloween. Oh, wow, that was a lot of fall damage for Torrent, I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh, damn, wow, that was a lot of fall damage for Torrent. What the hell? What happened there? Awesome, thank you, game. There we go. Skyrim music really suits this game. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, it kind of really does. Does a really good job of fitting the vibe. It's also just kind of, I think,
Surprised you
like, in all seriousness, it really is just kind of like a really good soundtrack to work off of. It just is. Curious Blade of Ansbach. Huh, interesting. I wonder if I can apply that to my balls. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, that's a spell. My bad. No, probably can't apply that one to my balls. Fair enough. Some poison. Okay. Alright, nothing crazy here. There we go. So I might step away for just a minute here once we get up to the gate side. I want to go ahead and probably get just a refill on my beverage in the meantime. Really? Thanks. Okay. Ooh! Morgoth's Curse Sword. You know, honestly, that might be worth the pivot. Like, I'm not really gonna probably do that one immediately, but, like, that's kind of a really cool weapon. And honestly, like, hey, I would like to use a unique enough weapon on this playthrough, because why not? Like, don't get me wrong, the balls are definitely worth it by a lot, but, you know. Hey, Kyan, how you doing, buddy? Is the night raining by now, or what? It's a pretty firm or what. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a pretty firm or what. We're finally playing an Eldenring where you can actually, like, relax for 5 fucking seconds, and Man, I'm really happy I'm getting to play something where I don't have to think about leaving the area in, like, the next 20 seconds. Like, honestly, I think that really is genuinely my biggest grievance about Nightreign, is the fact that I have to treat every single area I go into like a fucking, like, I need to leave this area in the next 20 seconds, or I'm just going to be toast. Like, if I'm not being time efficient, then I'm doing it wrong. And, like, I like speedrun concepts, but I don't want to always be on the run. Oh man, I think this needs more birds. Oh, no, totally. It needs absolutely more birds. I would say maybe about 5. Maybe 6. 6 more birds. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, tonight I was kind of stuck on the rope of what I was going to ultimately choose to play, and I was kind of like, you know what? Honestly, it's been a while since I've done a Elden Ring randomizer. And yeah, that honestly was pretty much it. That was the through line. That was pretty much what decided my my fate tonight. I was gonna end up doing more Minecraft in all seriousness, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I like Minecraft a lot. You're just saying an Elden Ring, but it's all birds, and then all the bosses are dragons could do well. Yeah, it's possible, honestly. You're not wrong. And then I have a picture of Charlie Day on the front of it, and it's something like it's bird law. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I did just kind of create the thumbnail for it, so yeah, fair enough. Hey, you doing great? Life's just hectic when you get older? Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Life has really been way too hectic lately. I really need to eventually just get away for like a week and a half or 2 weeks or whatever. And just take a massive break. I have like a 3-day weekend on my hands right now, but like... Okay, well that was cool. Why did I start fighting you? You're not worth it. You're not worth the fight. It's an unfortunate time sink now at this point, admittedly, because I decided to do this, and I shouldn't have done this, and I should have just said, no, this isn't a worthy fight, but here we are. Like, it's not like our damage is bad, necessarily, it's just frustrating, because it's such a bad dragon. Like, why did they say, hey, this dragon just gets, like, not infinite poise, but essentially infinite poise? Like, why was that a concept? Please. Please, do not... Wait, how do you die? What the fuck? Wait, did I trade hits? Did I trade hits there? Ironically enough, kind of makes way too much sense that I get the Lightning Scorpion charm off of that, but... I'm still not happy about doing that fight. I say after doing the fight entirely. Go wild, show a baddie, and say the Brits call the gals birds. Hey, they love. No. I immediately fucking. I'm sorry. I immediately fucking regret what I was about to do there. It's fucking disappointed in myself. That was such a bad fucking bit waiting to happen. Damn it, and I even forgot to go and get my fucking re-up on my drink. That's fair enough. That was really bad. That was just a really bad thing waiting to happen, man. Oh, Oh good, oh good, oh good, oh good. It's the worst goddamn bird ever, known to entirety of Elden Ring. It's really really crazy how in the Elden Ring DLC they just said, fuck it, here you go, here's a new bird that you're gonna hate somehow even worse than the current birds. And like, they did manage to do it, and it's kind of impressive, but also why? Why was that a thing? Ah. Alright. Okay, alright. That is a good enough spot for me to walk away for 2 seconds here. Once I get back, I'm going to head back over there and just collect all the other items over there. But I am going to step away for just a short second here to go ahead and re-up my beverage. I will be right back, folks. Also, apparently I have nothing there. Do I have any arrows? I have a handful of arrows. It's not the arrows I was looking to use, though. And I do not have... I don't think I can use the bone bow without arrows, right? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I can't just use this without arrows. Kind of unfortunate-ish that this bow really does just suck as much as it does, but, well, yeah. Yeah. Either way, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. So, here's the thing. Well, I would like to do some more of this. I also will admit, to a certain extent, that I think I honestly would really like to play some more Minecraft. Would anyone be opposed to more Minecraft, potentially? As if so, we'll keep on with this. But if no one's opposed to it, then in all seriousness, Minecraft might be on the menu tonight. Because, like, honestly, like, for all it's worth, like, I have been really grooving with the, honestly, like, it's been a lot of fun, playing through Minecraft again and playing through the Skyblock Survival. It genuinely has. It's been, like, a ton of fun getting it all worked out and getting all the details figured out. It's also just kind of, like, insanely chill, in all seriousness. And I don't know, like, there's a number of reasons why it's so awesome for me right now, but, like, yeah, it's just the fact that it's chill. It really definitely is. So, it might, in fact, be still on the menu. And at some point or another, honestly, I mean, we might... I don't really know if this is ever going to be in the rotisserie, but, like, I have thought recently here of whether or not I want to try and do a no-hit. I really don't know if I'm the guy to be doing a no-hit, admittedly, but I have thought about it, and I don't know... We would probably end up doing vanilla Elden Ring, or vanilla Dark Souls 1 or some shit like that. That would be more than likely the case if we ended up doing something like that, but it is something that has crossed my mind recently here. As to something of natural progression-wise, because, I mean, we've already done our no deaths across the board, frankly. And, like, honestly, I'm really happy with our no deaths, but, like, I don't know. I feel like that is the next natural progression state towards goals and whatnot. So it may very well be on the menu.
I presume. I am an old soul here, perhaps you.
Okay. Bell bearing, smithy. Okay, smithy stone 1. Okay, cool. And blurred bolts, which don't really need them. Not really in particular. Oh, we ended up getting a rotten crystal sword. Okay, cool, nice. It's actually not a bad get. Kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it, that in this game they just kind of did away with the boss stones, which honestly, I mean, not a bad idea at the end of the day. I think, just cause like yeah, sure, having the boss stones has a certain level of like benefit, I guess, to it and everything, but like, I don't know, like it is kind of nice not having to collect that one extra stone. Sombers are done really well in this game, I think. Where my biggest issue really ultimately lies really has always been with the normal smithy classes. It's a little unfortunate that normal smithy classes just, I mean, they can and very often are ultimately the best of it, but it is a little bit of a shame that... Oh my god, okay, alright, there we go. A little bit of a shame that they unfortunately get kind of overshadowed by the fact that you really can just pick up a somber weapon and just kind of run with it, and there you go, you're done. At least for the most part. I think what we might do, if nobody's really opposed to it, though, is I am going to probably run to a certain point here, and I think we're going to go ahead and take that as our pivot point to go ahead and hop on into Minecraft, probably. Oh, I was going to say, okay, there we go. Yeah, there's the extra beam. I'll probably reset the stream, I think, at that point, so that way it's not confused and all tags are set properly and everything, but... yeah, that'll probably be the plan. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Why not? This is good. We have given Eldenring 2 hours of our time tonight. Honestly, that's pretty damn good for all it's worth. I will see you all shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get Minecraft rolling here. thank you for stopping in if you stopped in tonight. I really appreciate it. And yeah, honestly, thanks for stopping in. And if you don't stop in for the Minecraft, no worries at all. Just take good care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night. And I'm going to go enjoy myself. So, I will see you all later.